welcome to your yoga practice. Today's flow will be all about cultivating self-compassion. So it might have been a little while since you last said something kind to yourself, or perhaps took time out of your day, out of your week, perhaps out of your month, to just take a pause and do something really nourishing for your body and your mind. So I invite you to roll out your mat and come down to a comfortable seated position and just take a few moments to get into your space and give yourself this time to really drop into your body and honor yourself and offer yourself an opportunity to give yourself a big hug from the inside out. So when you're ready, come into a comfortable seated position. You can sit cross-legged or kneeling. You can lie down if you'd prefer to, but going to wherever feels comfortable for you to just find a nice tall spine and allow yourself to close your eyes and tap into your breath. Beginning to soften through your jaw, unclenching through your cheeks, your eyebrows. Allow your eyes to be really heavy. Arriving here, arriving in your body. I'm going to start this practice with a little bit of pranayama, breath work, to really drop in and tap into our heart space and our belly. Take a little roll of your shoulders, bring one hand to your heart and one hand to anywhere along your belly that feels comfortable. Again, keeping your eyes closed or softly lowered, find a little tuck of your chin, this gentle gaze inwards. And begin to notice your breath. Begin to just simply observe your breath without trying to change your breath, without trying to shift or deepen, just observe. And again, it might be the first time in a little while that you have checked in with your breath. So take a few moments to notice its depth, its quality. Take a few moments to notice the length of your inhales and the length of your exhales. Wherever you are in your breath cycle, completely empty out your lungs. We'll draw in a deep breath in through the nose. And a long sigh out through your mouth, let it go. Another 2 breaths just like that, breathe in. Breathe it out. Another deep breath in. Let it go. Closing your mouth and just breathing through your nose. Bring your attention to your palms, resting over your belly and your heart space. As you breathe in, notice the rise of your heart, your chest, the gentle expansion of your belly, your ribs. And as you exhale, noticing your palms gently draw towards each other. As your chest softens, your belly draws back in. Breathing in, expanding your belly, ribs, feeling that lift of your heart under your palm. Breathing it all out. Belly softens, heart softens. The longer that you make your exhales, the more breath you can receive on your inhales. So start focusing on that. Start lengthening your exhales. And then just watch the flow and effect of your inhales. Taking one more breath just like that. Keeping your palms where they are, keeping your eyes closed or lowered. Begin to drop one ear to one shoulder. Then begin to drop your chin down to your chest and take it over to the other side. Coming back down towards your chest and back over to the other side. Continuing to find some half circles here. Moving gently from side to side. Begin to just notice, pay attention to your neck. If there's any tightness or resistance. Perhaps beginning to invite in some full circles, taking your head all the way around. And then taking it the other way. Just taking one or two more. And then gently coming back to a neutral head and neck. Gently blinking open your eyes. We'll release the arms and then bring them up overhead. Breathe in, grow nice and tall. As you exhale, draw your left elbow under your right elbow. We're going to come into our Gomukhasana arms, our eagle wrap. So the couple options here, you can come to your hands just over your shoulders if that's enough for you. Otherwise you can draw the back of your palms together, or if you'd like even more, draw your palms together. Take a breath here, feel your shoulder blades begin to expand. Breathe it out. Gently release your arms, drop your left palm down, raise your right arm up and overhead, nice big side bend. So you bend into your left elbow. Take a breath in. As you exhale, draw your right palm behind your head and open your chest up towards the sky. Exhale, draw your right elbow down to your left elbow. Inhale, open through your chest, grow tall through your heart. Exhale, curl and squeeze. One last time, just like that, breathe in. Exhale, curl and squeeze. Inhale, raise your arm back up to the sky, and then bring your left arm up and overhead as well. We'll take it over to the other side, right elbow under left. Take whatever variation of Gomukhasana wrap you'd like to take. Lift up through your elbows wherever you are. Breathe in, feel your shoulder blades gently separate, creating space along the back of your heart. Breathe it out. Gently release your arms, right arm to the ground, left arm up and overhead, big side bend. Breathe it in. Breathe it out, bending into your elbow a little further. Reaching all the way back up with both arms, inhale. Exhale, bend through your elbows, lift up through your chest, draw your elbows back. And gently release. Nice. We're going to bring our palms in front of us, coming into a tabletop pose. So just making sure here that your knees are right underneath your hips. Your palms are spread nice and wide to protect through your wrists. Make sure that your shoulders are also over your wrists. As you breathe in, drop down through your belly, extending through each vertebrae of your spine, lifting through your chest and chin. As you exhale, pull your belly button all the way in, round through your spine as you press into the mat with your fingertips. Finding a little tuck here through your tailbone as well, really encouraging your spine to round and lengthen. Inhale, dropping down through your belly, shine your heart forwards and up. Exhale, round through your spine. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, round through your spine. Take some circles now through your hips, inviting in anything that feels intuitive, moving all the way back to your heels and over to the other side, maybe rolling a little through your shoulders, perhaps closing down your eyes, letting your head just follow along these movements, lengthening through your neck, moving in any way that feels nourishing and nurturing for your spine, for your heart space, your whole body. Really massaging here throughout each of the little tight areas, Begin to pay attention to any tightness here as well. Notice where you may be feeling a little bit stiff or sore. Inviting in that awareness, sending breath and movement to these areas. We're going to draw ourselves into child's pose, big toes to touch, knees nice and wide to the edges of the mat, forehead down to the ground. Inviting in a deep breath. Deep breath out, melting down, and letting your head be heavy. On your next breath in, begin to come back to tabletop. Draw your knees right back underneath your hips, and then reach your arms out in front of you to the top corners of your mat. They might come off of your mat. Begin to drop your chest down to the ground, resting your forehead, or if you have the space, your chin to the earth. This is puppy pose, anahatasana pose. It means melting heart pose. In this posture, as you can probably feel, we're really finding length and opening through our heart space. Also bowing down towards our heart space, allowing our hearts to be really open and soft towards the earth. Arms long, creating space. Your belly button gently pulling in, keeping your core and your pelvic floor engaged. Notice the length through your upper back here. We really want to almost mimic this shape when we come into our downward dog. So just take a little mental note of the feeling, the arch of your spine as it is right now. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Can you soften a little more towards the ground? On your next breath in, gently begin to bend your elbows, coming forward into Sphinx pose. And bring your elbows under your shoulders. Take a little roll of your shoulders back. And this pose looks quite simple. Doesn't look like too much is going on here, but truly there actually is quite a bit happening if we're practicing this posture properly. Drawing your shoulder blades back together, we're almost pulling against the floor to draw our elbows back. And when we do this, we're lifting our heart space forward, creating more space to feel that breath move through our hearts, our upper back, our belly, gently expanding against the ground with an inhale and breathing out. Take one more breath here. Keep squeezing your elbows back towards you. And exhale, release everything down to the ground. I'm going to bring our arms out wide. They'll come off of the mat. Find little tents in your fingers. Elbows lift up towards the sky. And your feet can be hip width apart or a little wider or together. It's really personal depending on what feels best for your lower back. As you breathe in, begin to ripple up through your heart space, lifting your chest up towards the sky, perhaps lifting your gaze. Exhale, melting all the way down. Breathing in, rolling all the way up. Exhale, melting all the way down. Pairing your breath to your movement, perhaps closing your eyes as you inhale, you lift. As you exhale, you melt down. Inhale, you lift. Exhale, you melt down. One last time, breathing in, rolling up. Exhale, melting all the way down. From here, stay on your tented fingers on your right arm. Extend your left arm out long, facing down towards the ground. Bend your right knee and then slowly step your right toes behind you. Creeping your left arm forward even more. This is our bird with a broken wing posture. So this shape is quite intense. You can feel quite strong on the front of the chest, the shoulder. So just take a few moments to find your shape. Notice and observe if there's any tension, any resistance. And then continue to breathe a little deeper. Softening through your face, your jaw, your cheeks. Anywhere that doesn't need to have tension. Let that tension go as you breathe out. Take one more deep breath in, deep breath out. Really slowly begin to roll back onto your belly. Taking your time, we'll come straight over to the other side, tenting your left fingertips. Extend your right arm long, facing down. Bend your left knee this time and step your left toes behind you, dropping your right cheek down to the ground. Finding softness, finding space as you settle into stillness for a handful of breaths. Take one more deep breath in, long breath out. Slowly, gently unwind, coming back onto your belly. And just take a moment to rest your arms down by your side, dropping to one cheek. You're going to bend our knees, take a windscreen wipe of your feet from side to side. And just feeling this space along your lower back that you're cultivating. This gentle movement of the legs, a weightlessness of the soles of your feet. And then gently reach your legs down. Bring your palms under your shoulders, baby cobra. Press into your palms, your fingertips. Elbows zip back by your ribs, lift your heart. Exhale, melt all the way down. Inhale, press into your palms, lift your heart space. Exhale, melting all the way down. Tuck your toes under. We're going to push straight to our high plank, so shuffle your palms down a little bit towards your top ribs. Engage your belly, press into your palms, lift up, high plank. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. One more breath in here. Exhale, send your hips up and back to the sky, your first downward facing dog. And take a few moments to arrive in your downward dog. Let your head be heavy, neck long, heels nice and grounded or heading towards grounded, and pedal out. Bend one knee and then the other. Notice if there's any tension through your neck. Can you encourage that to go? Coming into stillness, take a full breath in and a full breath out. Raise your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend your right knee and yawn, open your hip. As you exhale, curl your right knee towards your left elbow. Find a little tap here, right knee to left elbow, tap. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, again, little tap. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot between your palms. Give it a little helping hand if you need. And then come onto the sole of your left foot. Your left toes will turn out slightly, ground down into your heel. Ground down into the pinky blade edge of your left foot. And then when you're ready, breathe in, warrior one. Arms will rise up. Ground down through that back foot. You should feel your left glute begin to switch on. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift your heart even higher to the sky as you bend your elbows. Breathe in, reach back up. Exhale, catch your palms behind your lower back. Breathe in. Lift your chin up to the sky. Lift your gaze as you exhale. Hinge as far forward as you can through your torso, then slowly bow. Humble warrior. Head is heavy. Arms reach up, heels of the palms. Stay connected if you can. Again, allowing yourself to just simply arrive here. Perhaps allowing your eyes to close down. Unclenching through your jaw. And Feeling the support here in the soles of your feet, your lower half, to allow your upper half to let go, to soften, to release anything you don't need, to release any tension through your jaw, through your face, your upper back, your neck. To be present with your breath moving through, you will stay for one more inhale, one more exhale. Gently draw your palms down towards your lower back, then all the way down to sweep the floor as you come back up, warrior one, inhale. As you exhale, Skandasana to the back edge of your mat, palms will come to the heart space. Pivot your toes so your left toes face out, your right toes will face the sky, bend down. Bend into your left knee, lower your hips down. Option to stay here wherever you are. Option to reach your left arm out to the side and reach your right arm up to the sky. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Wherever you are in this shape, on your next breath out, palms return down to the mat in front of you and then walk all the way to frame your front foot. We're going to reach our right arm up to the sky, simple twist, breathe in. Exhale, Cleopatra, come to the blade edges of both feet, sink your hips down and reach your right arm out long behind you. Inhale, sweep your right arm back up to the sky and frame your front foot. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands to the inside of your right leg. Heel toe your right foot out to the edge of your mat. Pick up your back foot. You might stay here. That might be enough for you throughout your quad. If you'd like a little bit more through your heart space, reach your right arm up, reach it all the way back. Again, you might stay here. This may be the perfect spot for you. If you'd like to take it a little further, perhaps increasing the strength, the stretch through your quad, catch your left foot with your right palm and then open your heart. Lift your heart up to the sky. As you kick into your palm, take a breath in. Take a breath out. Gently release your back foot. Frame your front foot, heel toe your right foot to the center of your mat. Step back downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, left toes to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend your knee and yawn your hip open. Breathe in. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, little tap. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, little tap. Inhale, three-legged dog. Really reach through your left toes, then exhale, step your left foot between your palms. Give it a little helping hand if you need. Ground down through your back foot. Right toes slightly turn out, grounded to the pinky blade edge of your foot. Inhale, arms will rise, warrior one. Exhale, cactus, bend your elbows, lift your heart. Inhale, arms rise, gaze lifts. Exhale, clasp your arms, perhaps find your opposite grip to last time as you lift up through your chest. Exhale, find the biggest lean forward that you can, really drawing your heart forward, then humbly bowing it down. Humble warrior, head heavy. Soft through your chest. Soft through your upper body. Strong through your lower body. Breathing in. Breathing out. On your next breath in, draw your palms back down towards your lower back. Release your clasp, press into your left foot to lift up through your torso. Exhale, Skandasana, back edge of your mat, right toes turn out. Left toes turn up to the sky, bend into your right knee, hands to heart. Finding your Skandasana, you may be up high, you may be quite low. Just go to wherever feels best for your body, most sustainable shape for you. Option to reach your right arm out to the side of your mat and reach your left arm up to the sky. Breathe in, breathe out. On your next exhale, hands come down to the mat in front of you. Walking all the way to the top edge of your mat. Simple twist, left arm to the sky, high on the back toes. Breathe in. Breathe out, Cleopatra, come to the blade edge of both feet and lift your heart, reach your palm long. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lizard lunge, hands to the inside of your left leg. Drop your back foot down, untuck your back toes, arms will rise. Inhale. Exhale, right palm plants down, or both hands plant down, and maybe pick up your back foot. Maybe this is enough here for you. Maybe you'd like to add on a little bit more for your heart space. Reach your left arm up and back, maybe catching your back foot and lift. Lifting your chin up to the sky, kicking into your palm. Breathe in. Breathe it out. Gently release. Hands frame your front foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee and step back slowly, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, come high to your toes, look forward, bend your knees. Step or jump to the top edge of your mat. Inhale, take a halfway lift and lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold and soften. Inhale, rise up, look up, grow tall. Exhale, forward fold, hinging all the way down at your hips. Halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold and soften. Inhale, come high to your toes, plant your fingertips and bend your knees. Bend your knees a lot so your hips meet your heels. Then drop your heels down to the ground, reach your arms in front of you to counterbalance as you land onto your sit bones. Draw the soles of your feet together. Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. And bring your palms around your feet. As you breathe in, lift up through your heart space, lift through your chest. Exhale, find a hinge. And letting your head be heavy. Breathing into the back of your heart space. Breathing it out. Take 2 more breaths here. Allow your breath to slow down. Creating space through the back of your heart, your shoulder blades, with every breath in and every breath out. Slowly, when you're ready, begin to roll up. Next, we're going to draw the knees together and slowly make your way all the way down onto your back body. Coming to lie all the way down. Keeping your feet planted, about hip width apart. Plant your palms down by your side. Take a breath in, begin to tuck your tailbone and lift your hips up to the sky. Squeezing your glutes here as much as you can. Breathing in and breathing out, rolled back down. Tuck, lift and squeeze your glutes up to the sky. This time your arms might reach up overhead or all the way towards the top edge of your mat. Breathe in. Breathe out, roll back down. Arms will meet by your sides. Option 2, come back into a few more of those bridge rolls or maybe hold a bridge at the top. If you'd like to take a wheel pose, we're going to bring our palms by the sides of your head, your fingertips facing back towards your shoulders. Again, keeping your feet hip width apart, elbows facing up. Take a breath in. As you exhale, begin to push into your palms and push into the soles of your feet, push into your heels and lift your chest up and back. Making sure that your feet are underneath your knees, palms under your shoulders. Stay here for 2 breaths. Keep pushing your chest towards the back edge of your mat. Feeling this openness. And then when you're ready, tuck your chin and slowly lower down, rolling all the way down through your spine. Let your knees knock in towards each other. Arms resting wherever feels comfortable, natural. Again, just observing your breath, observing your body, any physical sensations. Anything that's going on for you, allow that to pass through you. And coming into a comfortable supine position, perhaps extending your legs out long, or drawing the soles of your feet together, letting your knees knock out. Palms resting wherever feels comfortable. Settling into stillness. Allowing everything to integrate. And again, bringing to the forefront of your mind a thought of self-compassion. Something that you appreciate about yourself. Perhaps something that you're grateful for that you did for someone else. Perhaps think about how you show your love to others. Can you show yourself that same love a little more often? If you'd like to take a long Shavasana and you have the time, I really encourage you to pause the video and spend as long as you like here lying down, just breathing. When you're ready to come out, draw one palm to your belly and one palm to your heart. Reconnecting with your breath under your palms. We'll take a deep inhale together. Long exhale. And really slowly, gently roll to your preferred side. Giving yourself a little cuddle there. And then slowly make your way up to a seated position in your own time. Keeping your eyes closed or lowered. Draw your palms to your heart space, little bow down towards yourself. I hope the energy of this practice stays with you into the rest of your week, and I hope that you do something kind for yourself. Thank you for sharing this practice with me. If you enjoyed this practice, subscribe for more yoga classes and let me know how you went in the comments. Thank you so much. Namaste.